Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku charts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Thursday, May 23rd, 2013. Well, confirmation of a change of trend today, a candle that's made a lower high and a lower low, and it's been quite some time since we've seen a first time frame downtrend in force in this market. Previous day's trading, we had the sellers taking very strong control of this market, being rejected from the 1687 high in a very strong manner, and the sellers have shown very strong commitment. And for today's trading, a change in sentiment with the low of the current candle being taken out and establishing also a lower high. Having said that, however, we're not seeing a lot of follow-through with this candle in terms of whether the market is closed within the range and the size of the body of this candle. And the market has closed up towards the high, suggesting that the buyers have closed with control on the trading day, and certainly not the type of candle that we'd like to see establish a new first time frame downtrend. It tells us that the sellers are not supporting this new first time frame downtrend. It does raise serious doubt about the potential for this trend to continue to the downside. The small black body denotes the sellers making a small amount of net bearish progress on the day between the open and the close, and very much smaller when compared to the previous day's body. So quite a loss of momentum from the sellers. So we have a downtrend in place with a small body on the top of this very large shadow, and the large shadow denotes the sellers losing commitment down around this area around the 1635 level. All of this suggests that the likelihood of the downtrend continuing is very much in doubt, and we should be looking for a potential higher high and higher low. Now, in terms of Fibonacci, we're examining the new first time frame downtrend and its relationship to the previous time the market was trending down. And here today we've seen the market rejected from below the 261.8% level. We have had the buyers take control, and it does suggest that there is good potential for a change of trend, so let's be on the lookout for a potential higher high and higher low. And in terms of the Fibonacci retracement, we've seen the market test to the 50% level and be rejected from there, and also rejected from below the 38.2% level, with a candle where the buyers have closed with control. So very strong suggestion that there is potential for a change of trend. Now, in terms of Ichimoku, a bullish market in the long-term time frame, with the market trading up above the cloud. So that combined with the medium-term time frame, the Kijun-sen, the pink line here, should give us a bias as to trade direction, and using other factors such as the Tenkan-sen and our reading of the short-term dynamics in the market, that should be our trigger. But here at the moment, as I've mentioned, a bullish bias in the long-term time frame with the market trading up above the cloud. The market was looking very overextended by trading a long way away from the cloud, and we are now seeing the market retrace back towards equilibrium. And similar for the Kijun-sen, the pink line here, which gives us equilibrium in the medium-term time frame, and we were looking very overextended by trading a long way away from that. That Kijun-sen has turned flat, and price action is being attracted back towards us. So whilst that remains flat, there is still a possibility of price action being attracted back towards the flat Kijun-sen. So even though the short-term dynamics are favouring the buyers at the moment, and we're not seeing the sellers support the new first time frame downtrend, we do need to be on the lookout for a potential lower high and lower low, so the low of this current candle becomes important. In terms of the Tenkan-sen, the market is now trading down below the Tenkan-sen. So we have a bearish market in the short-term time frame, but only just bearish, where the market is only just closed down below there. If we look back at this market over the recent past, it's been quite some time since the market's been trading down below the Tenkan-sen. So this could be a significant change in sentiment in that short-term time frame, but looking at how the candle has closed, with the buyers taking back control of this market, it does suggest that the change of sentiment might not be very long-lived. Interestingly, if we look at the where the market traded to for its high, it actually traded to where the Tenkan-sen was trading, and the Tenkan-sen held as resistance for this market. So that will be an important barrier if we are going to see this trend change. At the moment, it's around that 1657 level, so that will be very, very important. Looking at where the market tested to, previous day I mentioned some minor support down around the highs of this small congestion area, and that's where the market tested to, and that has now in fact become support for this market, so that will be an important level moving forward. If the trend does continue down, then we have this minor level down at the bottom of that small congestion area around the 1622, 1623 level that has potential to hold as some decent support, and down below there the Kijun-sen has potential to offer itself as support 1611, and then we get down to the round number 1600, which should provide extremely strong support. So in terms of moving forward, we have a bullish market in the two higher time frames, some short-term weakness in terms of trading just below the Tenkan-sen. The trend has changed in the first time frame. We're not seeing some decent follow-through in terms of momentum to the downside. The buyers have taken back control of the market. There is a good possibility of a change of trend to the upside, so we do need to watch for a potential higher high and higher low, but also keep a lookout for the low of the current candle for a potential continuation.